What's up, everyone? We are here at Raider Nation. You know what? We have taken over Foxboro. We got tailgates going on. We got food going on. We got rain going on. It's raining like a motherfucker. Everybody's huddled under tents, trying to stay warm, trying to stay dry. But it'll all be worth it when we get that win. First game of the season for the Raiders. Got to get that win. Got to get that win. Sets the precedent. Sets the tone. Ooh, this one's strong. I got rum and coke going in here.
If they do, it's right here. Right behind here.
Raiders. We got LB Raiders 10 in the house. You guys know him from Coast to Coast. Check it out. Actually, I think they do now like a different podcast now. Oh, there it is. There it is. Smells sticky icky. I knew I was going to smell it sooner or later. Sticky icky. You can smell it. What's up? How's it going? Thank you for joining the live right now. We are tailgating outside of Gillette Stadium, and it is raining. Raining like a motherfucker. 19. Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome to the stream. We're tailgating right now. Raiders. Everybody's out here. This is how we do it. I might have to find a cigarette in a minute. I drink quite a bit. I got rum and coke drinking. We got Captain Jack Sparrow out here. We got Hollywood Raider. We got Chef. We got everybody, all walks of life. New York, New Jersey. We got some Texas Raiders here. It is pouring, as you can see. It's raining. Like we're doing the damn thing, but it's raining, y'all. This is a wonderful organization. Everybody loves everybody. Everybody's having fun. Everybody's sharing. Like it's amazing. They just put up a tent. Everybody's hanging out, having fun. This is what football is all about. This is what football is all about, y'all. You build friendships with this. There's Captain Jack. You can see him through the other people. I know not many people are watching this. 4 people. I appreciate you guys. Post in the chat if you'd like. Oh, I see you, Aaron. is Hollywood. Look at that. That is an awesome outfit. We got Predator in the house. Predator. Oh, people are leaving. 19-year-old Jets football. I see you, Aaron. Pac-Fan, Iowa. What's up? Congratulations on getting Micah Parsons. Hopefully he works out for you guys. That'd be awesome. It's not raining any harder. It's just still raining. Still fucking raining. I'm surprised my phone's still working. It's fucking soaked. Oh shit. We're dumping water. Stay away from the edge. I don't know what brand this is, but that's horrible. They just bought this. Got it in the mail. And it was like destroyed. It's so bad they got duct tape on that one. Like just shoddy craftsmanship. And I'm pretty sure I have the same exact one. Or one similar to it. The tent that I got showed a guy on top of it. Like it was so strong you could stand on it.
You probably get 2 bad tickets for this guy.
Oh. That's a good amount. Uh-oh.
Here's Thunderbolt.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, it's not like I worry about getting so wet.
It's already accumulated already. That's crazy. Well, I suppose Pac-Fan of Iowa, since you're not in our division, go Pac, go. There we go. There's the legend, Captain Jack. Arr, arr, Captain Jack. You say non-alcoholic or big alcoholic?
I said non-alcoholic. Look up and look your head up. It's rain. It's water.
Captain Jack. He's getting wet.
Captain Jack came here 5 years. So what are we going to do today?
Huh?
How bad are we going to beat them today?
I don't know. I don't really know much about their quarterbacks, but I hope
Better than we've had.
Yeah.
We've had nothing but all the quarterbacks for several years.
I hope Gino performs. I want to see what Gianti can do.
Gentry's looking good.
Bowers, there's a Pro Bowler right there.
I mean, you can't judge anything preseason because they're playing against fucking garbage.
Yeah, well, and they're not going to release any of their plays.
But or if you have a top running back, he could be running against a guy that doesn't even make a team, right?
Yeah, I was a little disappointed when I heard about Amari Cooper, but then I heard that he didn't have enough gas in his tank. And
he knew he was going to retire.
He was struggling with the rookies. And I think they told him, they're like, yeah, you have an option.
We didn't have to pay him a penny, I hope. He was on the team for 2 weeks, maybe?
I don't even think that long. He did a presser and then retired.
Did he just want to retire a Raider?
Maybe. But he even said, he goes, there's a lot of unfinished business. What's the unfinished business? To retire as a Raider?
Like this, like I could see him giving Derek Carr like a one-day contract or something. But you know he's not going to play, right? That's just retire a Raider, right?
You know, though, as many people that dogged on him, he did have heart. He had spirit.
Oh, yeah.
And he even said, he goes, I don't want to play for any other team, but you know, he's got to do.
He said he wanted to be Raider his whole career.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'd like to see him like retire Raider. I'm all about giving him like a one day, whatever you do to contract to retire it. You know?
Yeah. Me and my buddy Jared went out to Oakland. It was our first game out there when Derek Carr was quarterback, and we were at the Raider Image where the head area is. So Marshawn Lynch came out, and he saw people, and he was like, no, and he ran back inside. Derek Carr was driving along. He stopped us. He saw us. We were walking away. He's like, hey, guys, come back over here. You want an autograph?
Right.
Yeah, and Amari Cooper was behind him and fucking peeled out in his BMW i8 or whatever.
He's like, fuck the fan.
Yeah, but Derek Carr stopped there probably, I don't know, 45 minutes talking to all the fans. Where are you guys from? Oh, we're from Iowa. Oh, you came all the way out here? That's awesome, man. What do you do in Iowa? Like, he actually cares. Yeah.
Rich asshole.
Yes. So, as far as that goes, yeah.
Man, you're making $2 million a year, even like the low end, $5 million, right?
Yeah.
You can spare a little bit of time for some pay.
I think that's what a third string who just sits on the bench, I think they make at least $500,000. I'm like, I'll
think
do
the
that.
minimum's like $600-700 now.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'd be a fucking water boy. I don't give a shit.
Veteran minimum is $1 million.
Yeah,
Like if you have a number of years.
Yeah.
Because Cooper came on with that like veteran. I guess it doesn't matter. I just remember he left.
I couldn't even believe we got rid of DeAndre Washington. When the hell did that happen? Like the 1 year, I knew all the players, and then the next year, they're all gone.
I don't know what the fuck's going on with the back room.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And Garoppolo, what was that? No.
I don't know why he had him.
Didn't we have Flacco at one time? Like, it's like we're just trying to cycle all these.
He was never good at the Ravens, so it's all their lead guy was a kicker, right?
Yeah.
They had a killer defense. Flacco sucked, but he just had to be on a right. He was with the best defense.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah. And obviously they proved that it wasn't Belichick, it was Brady. Raiders.
Now we got to pay this fucking quarterback with a broken wrist. The guy we should have done.
Yeah, I think they wanted to because Well, I don't know if it's true, but like Pete Carroll said all kinds of stuff.
Sound like it's better. But yeah, I don't think I hate it like that.
We're going through. Excuse me.
That's what we're flip-flop. I'd rather do this than that.
All right, everybody, just to reiterate, this is a gaming channel mostly, a Rum Raider Arcader. I haven't been on for a while. I've been trying out the TikTok fad and not doing that great on TikTok as well. like traffic. But I'm having fun doing it, you know. I was talking to the wife the other day, and I don't know if maybe I struggle putting myself out there because I don't, not to get all weird on you, but I don't really feel like I'm worth putting myself out there, so it's difficult for me. But anyway, we're at Raider Nation tailgate at Foxboro, Gillette Stadium. And you can hear it's going crazy. You got everybody out here. Don't matter that it's raining. Everybody's trying to come out, have fun, tailgating. My wife's sleeping in the car right now. I asked her a couple times, I'm like, hey, are you sleeping? She's like, I'm trying to, if you shut the hell up. But I'm going to check what time it is. It's 10:48 right now. Are they starting to walk already? Oh, they might be making their rounds. Okay, I'm not a Patriots fan by any means, but that dude has like a whole Patriots outfit on. That's kind of cool. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. I might be able to zoom in. I don't really know. He's over there. I think he's gone now.
Oh, no, I didn't see that one on Instagram. I didn't see that page.
We usually close down.
But yeah, this has been a good trip. We flew into Boston. We went to Maine,
Oh, the one there.
New Hampshire, Vermont,
Yeah, I was wearing
Connecticut. Connecticut, horrible drivers. Horrible. Not a fan. Rhode Island. And then we're back in Boston, and we fly out tomorrow.
I'd be fucking drunk.
Back to reality. They got garbage bags. I wanted to get ponchos. Actual ponchos, like what he's got on. That's what I wanted. But my wife said, oh, we don't need that. It's not going to rain. Yeah, not going to rain. Can't fault her, though. I could have ordered them. Although the Raiders ones are really expensive. I think our plan is to check out the Drunken Clam experience in Boston later on tonight. I don't know that, but we're going to see. It's like a whole Family Guy experience. So I'm kind of excited about trying that, checking that out. One.
That's what we had. If you're
What up, dog? What's up, G? Hell yeah, and it's gonna be bumping. City of Comp is where it takes place. The National Church and probably the It is a rainy, muddle, puddle mess. You see that? That's what we're dealing with. Come on, Boston, be better. People come out just to check it out, and then they're gone again. So I'm gonna flip this so you can see me. What's up, everybody? I got my outfit on. Got my bling. Yeah, no one wants to see that. All right, we are back. Showing you what's up with Raider Nation. Oh, they're draining again. They're draining. This one's gonna be bad. That one's gonna be bad.
Oh, Canada.
Need like little pinholes in them.
Gotta do this. Ready, you?
But it's straight line.
Yeah, that's crazy. This whole thing is like destroyed.
I don't know how you do it.
Well, they said they just got it too.
Yeah,
They came like that. That's fucked up.
There's another one the same. I'm not sure if it's good too, but
Yeah.
you have to follow the instructions for next time. Because I think they pull up those posts before.
Yeah. Well, I think if it's like the one I have, it's best if you have 4 people and they pull out. It's like spider basically. Yeah.
Like the Ravens are bad. They're like right now. Ravens are good now. They used to be the
There's Jeff, president of the New England Booster Club. Without him, none of this could be possible.
How you doing? Last night, we showed up
I don't know what they're doing. Oh, they gotta have a walk path. The police are out in full force. Oh, I see. They got to make a walkway.
What we've been doing the last few years was my vision. What I wanted to
Silver and black bikes.
I'm trying. I got to right now up in the chapel region in Chicopee. So they already have a place up there. They're going to go to a couple of wild. But I got to find something down on the.
All right. Oh, she got fireball. That's bad. One year we were in Kansas City and we made 9 gallons of apple pie, and it was insane. We were getting everybody shit-faced. There were a lot of people that were upset after that because they couldn't make it to the game. We made some strong-ass apple pie.
Leading up to it, making sure everything was going to go right. But, I mean, the turnouts were massive. I mean, this is amazing. Facebook, Instagram, I'm on YouTube. I got a ton of followers there.
Are you and your son still doing that YouTube channel too?
Well, we were, but with his work and now with the second kid now, so. But I still do all my shows. If you're on Facebook, I post a lot of stuff on Facebook for the club.
Oh, wait, they did a fireball over there.
The black hole and all that stuff.
Oh, they got the fireball out. Nope. I don't do shots. I do drinks.
It looks like the sun's going.
I got a link stuff. They were saying up in Washington.
Love it.
He picked us up and it's like, oh yeah, we can't find Foxboro. We said, here you go, we have a spare.
That would be soaked right now.
Captain Jack!
Captain Jack! Captain Jack! Captain Jack!
Break it down,
That's what I need for tailgating.
That was one of them.
Not because I can't walk, but because it would be fun just riding around and drink.
I've never seen him in a wheelchair.
Dad.
Where the bitches at? Where the bitches at? How we doing? Good. Nice to see you, Captain.
Uh-oh.
There it is. Click on that.
Oh, no. I'm going to have to go fill up again. I walk out in the rain.
And then I'm not going to be able to do it now, but once I get a chance, I'll send you an invite to the private chat, or the private channel.
You local?
No, I'm from Iowa. We came here for the game, but we also made a whole vacation of it.
I already had one come to. Yeah, we're doing the same thing. We're from California. We did a road trip.
Yeah.
And we've also hitting a lot of stadiums, baseball stadiums.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. 3-week trip.
Wow.
We still got about a week and a half to go, roughly.
This last half of the week was beautiful.
Yeah.
Like we flew into Boston, and then we went to Maine.
Yeah, we were up there.
Everything's closed because after Labor Day, everything closed. The pier closes, everything. Yep. Then we went to New Hampshire. That was really nice. Then we went to Vermont. We did the gondolas. That was amazing view. And then Connecticut, horrible drivers. Then Rhode Island, that wasn't too bad. And then now back in Boston.
Yeah, we came here to Fenway Park, watched the game, and we went up north and hit all those little states up there.
Yep.
And stayed in Acadia National Park.
Oh, you got to go to Acadia.
Yeah.
Oh.
And we were right there close to the water.
We went to Marginal Way, but Acadia was like, that was a full day trip just to get there.
It was empty, man.
Really. We wanted to because we seen it, on the internet. It's beautiful there, but
We spent one night there in a tent, and then we came back down. And after this, I think we're going to. My brother-in-law was in the Navy, and he was stationed in Brighton.
oh yeah,
Sub base, and I guess we're going to go visit there.
awesome,
So,
awesome.
anyway, and then after that, we're just going to keep going and hit as many stadiums as we can.
So, did you guys drive the whole way?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Hey, this is not the first time we did it. When did we play Baltimore? Was it last year or the year before? Anyway, we came. We did another two. That was a 2-week trip.
Wow.
We caught the Denver game, and we won by 1 point.
Yeah.
There's a picture of me kicking the donkey in the stadium. Got a picture of me hanging out in the scale kicking.
That's awesome.
Anyway, yeah, all the Denver fans giving me the stink eye, man. Anyway, that was fun. We had a Black Hole Club there too, a big one.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know if it was the same trip, maybe it was another one. But we also went to Nashville,
Yeah.
played the Titans. A really good club there, a really good Black Hole Club there. Anyway, and
We're trying to go to the Colts game this year and maybe the Texans.
nice.
We used to go to Kansas City every year just because our big group that we had, they had a big tent and then they got catered in from Hy-Vee, but that all changed. Like the whole stadium, now you had to pay like a membership fee in order to have that stuff. So, yeah.
Well, you know what? When we left Oakland, I knew it was never going to be the same.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever had got to go to Oakland.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that tailgate?
Juan Flores.
Yeah, it was wall to wall. Anyway, and now Allegiant, not even a shadow of that.
No.
Not even a shadow.
No. And everything's the prices are so much more.
It's a sports venue.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I knew that was going to happen too. Because when we were in Oakland, nobody wanted to go to Oakland. I loved Oakland because it was the Raiders, man. It was nitty gritty.
Yes.
It was the working man.
But their tailgates were amazing. I got to go to 2. The first one, I'm like, oh my God, I'm in heaven. This is amazing.
When we were in Oakland, we tailgated next to South Pacific Islanders, Sikhs, the guys with the turban.
Yeah.
You name it, man. People from Australia, people from Canada, people from Europe. I mean, everybody, man. And we were all one big happy family.
Yeah.
And, you could forget something, and you just go down to your neighbor.
Yeah.
Got tortillas, man. So we went. One of the guys went that way. He got a stack like that. Later on, we ate. He goes up. He went that way and got another stack. There was a guy that we had a grill. We had 3 tables like this. One was full of cartons of eggs, and the other one was some other stuff. And he was grilling breakfast burritos and just handing them out.
Yeah.
Whoever, man.
Yeah, it was was amazing. The first time we went, I'm like, holy shit! It's just lines and lines and lines and lines.
Yeah.
And they're like, just grab a plate, start heading. I'm like, oh my
Thousands of
god.
Raider fans, man.
Yeah.
It was the best. But that's the thing of the past.
And even the Raider image, I stopped at probably all of the Raider images that were in Oakland. I spent probably $800-900 buying stuff, and it was a massive amount of stuff. I had to buy another bag to fit everything, on the way back. But now you go to Vegas and everything is so inflated. Yeah. Like here, this cup cost me $37. In Vegas, $50. Like, and they know how we travel.
And they don't want you tailgating. They want you in the casino pulling those
Yep.
tickets. But oh well.
The other thing that really depresses me is so during game days when we're playing opponents, they lower the prices. Like at Kansas City, if you're flying out of Kansas City, or where they fly out of, Allegiant will lower the prices of the tickets to get more people to go to the stadium. And I'm like,
The last
Or to
time
Vegas.
we went to a preseason game this year, but those almost don't count. But the last time I went to a game, it was last year. Yeah, the Steelers were there. And my son-in-law's a Steelers fan.
yeah,
Anyway, so we went. I took him. There was more Steelers fans than there were Raiders fans.
yeah.
That would never happen at
No.
Oco.
Other teams we were like the Philadelphia Eagles. People were afraid to go to Oakland.
And I've been to a lot of tailgates and stuff, and I've never seen us beating up people.
No.
There's a little bit of friendly banter. The black hole, the old black hole, it would be full of the other team's fans.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I mean, you're always going to have those one guys like.
and the only fights I've actually seen is Raider on Raiders.
Yeah.
Raiders!
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
To be perfectly honest, the Raider tailgates are better in the away game than they are back at Allegiant.
Oh, yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Raiders, baby!
The last game we went to, the bathroom lines were too long for some girl. She was toasted out of her mind. She just squats right there in the parking lot in front of everybody, and I'm like, kids are walking by, and I'm like, oh my goodness.
So guys,
Yeah, I got so commercialized.
the only place we haven't found a Raider group to sponsor is in Buffalo. And I don't know, maybe we just didn't find them or whatever. There was a lot of Raider fans there. So we partied with the Buffalo fans.
Yeah.
And they were really cool. We knew some people that lived there and stuff. They were friends of my niece. And they even put up their house for us.
Oh, wow.
They let us have their house, and they went over and stayed with an aunt or somebody. That was amazing. They were great. And at this party, what I noticed at the tailgate, it's younger people.
Yeah.
Anyway, the girls, when they needed to pee, what they did was they opened the door, and they sat on the edge. They had gotten the cheek at the edge. They just peed away. That was awesome, man. And they didn't, no shame, no modesty.
Yeah. Yeah, being in Iowa is really difficult.
That reminds me of a story. I was an apprentice electrician, and one of the other apprentices was a Vietnam veteran.
Oh.
And poor guy. Anyway, a good friend of mine. Anyway, he told us a story. He was out in the bush and stuff, and finally he got some R&R. So he said they took him back to Saigon or something. He said, I'm cleaned up. I'm wearing some civilian clothes. He said, this is like found a girl, a B girl they call it, bar girl. Anyway, to take to a movie. We're lined up in front of the box office. You'll go in there. It's almost like home, you know. For a few seconds there, it was almost like being home. And then he said, and then he turned around and the girl was gone. And he says he looked around and he sees her a few feet away squatting in the gutter, you know, taking a piss. And then he says, that brought me right back.
Well, so I went to Jamaica for a work trip, and we're driving along the main road, and I look over and I see this mom, like, cuddling this girl, little girl, and she's taking a crap in the middle on the side of the road on the street. I'm like,
Yeah, that's the way it is, man.
yeah,
My mom, she was born in the U.S., but back in the 30s, they had a big deportation like they're doing now.
yeah,
She ended up in Mexico. And they had these big, back then they had these, they had these big religious festivals. And they lived close to one of those places. And she said the people were so tightly packed in the plaza from the church. She said there was just, thousands. And he said there was no restrooms or anything. People would just kind of cover their face and just squat down and do it right there, you know?
yeah,
So, hey,
yeah,
nature calls.
yeah. I've been drunk before and pissed in our kitchen sink. Don't tell my wife that, though.
Even on this trip we've taken pictures on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
You gotta go.
We drove by the interstate and saw a guy out the side. I'm like, he's just pissing right there in bushes. And my wife goes, when you gotta go, you gotta go. I'm like, there's a rest stop a mile up.
Sometimes you don't see that, you know.
Sometimes you can't hold it that much.
You know, unfortunately, as men, as we get older, the prostate starts getting bigger. It puts a lot of pressure on your bladder.
Yeah.
And then if you sit like on a road trip.
Oh yeah.
You know, I had one of my brother-in-laws. He was in St. George, Utah. He lives in Modesto in the Central Valley. That's about the same latitude as San Francisco.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he was going around coming back up. For whatever reason, he started to get Alzheimer's. Anyway, he needed to go to the bathroom, but he didn't go. He just decided, you know what, I'm just going to hold it till I get home. You know? So when he got home, he couldn't go. And you know what happened was his bladder got so big, it pressed down on his prostate, and then the prostate squeezed down on your urethra, and it closes it. That's what happens if you hold it.
Oh shit.
Anyway, so then he didn't tell his wife, and he didn't do anything about it until he got like some blood poisoning. And that led to a stroke. Fucked up now. So when you gotta go, go. It doesn't matter if it's on the side of the road. Whatever, go. Do not
Holy
hold it.
shit. I hold it a lot of times while I'm at work. I work in a foundry, so when we're casting, you can't. You better have gone before. We got hot metal pouring out of a furnace. Yeah. But yeah.
Brother-in-law was a caster in the Navy. This guy works in a foundry.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I work at PMX. It's in Iowa, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. We have a contract with the U.S. Mint, and then we make the brass for the shell casings for ammo.
Wow. I'm Sam.
James.
James. This is Jose.
Was in the Navy, and now
This is Mario.
Nice to meet you, Mario.
the rating was Mulder. It doesn't exist anymore. They used to have them on tenders and anyway, so shore facilities, so repair.
Both of these guys are Navy veterans.
Thank you for your service. I'm just National Guard. Was National Guard.
Vietnam was winding down. They didn't want me. Otherwise, I'd probably be dead.
After he fucking got canned from a business.
Now we're getting shot.
Holy hell, I think it's slowed down on the rain. I mean, it's still raining, but I don't think it's as bad.
Man, we've been in a lot of rainstorms.
This is the first game I've ever been to that it's rained. Cold, freezing, snow.
We've never done that, but we have been in a lot of rainy games. One was in San Diego, believe it or not. It was raining.
Really?
We love to go to the San Diego game. That's what they were the San Diego, the Chargers.
Yeah.
We would outnumber them like 3-1.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
There was more rated merchandise being sold than Chargers.
even still now with the Chargers.
Yeah, exactly. We bought season tickets to the Charger game. He's a Charger season ticket.
Oh, nice.
He sells the tickets. Well, they have some shit where if you bought that game or one of the games, you have to buy another or something.
Yeah.
We figure, hey, for a few $100 more, I'll just give you a season ticket holder. So he wheels and deals and sells stuff.
Yeah.
He was happy they beat the Chiefs the other day because now more people were wanting tickets.
Oh, yeah. It is.
He's a 20-year-old kid with a fucking 80-year-old helmet on, alright?
Yeah, isn't that worth money? Why does he have it out in the water?
I've had that signed by some little fucker. Like, I don't know, Roger Goodell or
Yeah.
some shit. I don't know who played back in the day. I don't even
Bledsoe? Probably not that old now.
I can't wait till my jersey's coming, man. I got two Raiders jerseys coming in. I got a Bowers and a Mayors one.
Oh, yeah.
I had to. I finally bought them yesterday.
I stopped buying this generation's players. I only buy the throwbacks now.
I'm trying to do like, so I have a man cave at home, and I'm trying to get one jersey of each player.
Oh,
So
gotcha.
I think I'm gonna hang the Bowers jersey, but I want to try to get it signed eventually. So wherever the hell we go, I want to get it signed by him. And then I'll probably keep the Mayor one as just a wear.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wear one like the Brown jersey, that's mine. And then, but like I'm trying to get a jersey of every team so I can have it signed, framed all around.
Oh, wow.
Just to have it. Like,
So you're an NFL fan, not necessarily, but you still, yeah.
I was a kid when I liked the Patriots, and everyone talks about bandwagon fans. I'm not a bandwagon fan, so I'm sticking with my team. Through
Yeah.
thick and thin.
Yeah.
We were high for 20 years.
Yeah.
For us to not be. Yeah, we're trending in the right direction.
As long as it's not the Chiefs, I don't really care.
Fuck the Chiefs. Fuck the Cowboys.
Fuck the Cowboys. Fuck the Bears. Yeah, my whole basement is a man cave. I got a 4-player arcade, and then the whole area is Raiders, pool table, theater room I built.
See, my man cave's a little bit of everything. We got hockey. My stepdad's a hockey guy, so I find a lot of Sabre stuff for him. I'm from Buffalo, New York. So being a Patriot fan in Buffalo, it's crazy, dude. It's insane. Like, I love it. I love giving them all shit for it. It's awesome. But nah, like, I tell everybody, every Raider person I met, y'all are the nicest fan base I have ever met. I have not met an asshole at all. Y'all are
Green Bay is pretty good too. Yes.
Yeah,
Midwest states, minus Kansas City. I mean, you'll have those people in any group.
but I feel like those people will be at home though. These are like the people that travel,
Yeah.
the diehard fans, and
Yes.
the ones that respect everybody.
Yeah.
And that's what I love. Like I partied with you guys the past 2 days, and I had the greatest fucking time of my
That's
life.
awesome, man.
Like, I've never drank that much in my life.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not a drinker, and I just had like 7 shots of
Fireball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't drink, but like. Yeah, I'm skinny, that's why I don't drink. Like, I get wasted really quickly, and it's just like...
Yeah, she's the one with the fireball.
I'm just saying, y'all are awesome.
So we went to Oakland. It was our second game there, and the guy got kicked out that was in the black hole front row because he didn't want to go to the bathroom, so he just pissed out onto the. He got kicked out right away, and not only that, but now I think he's predator because there were kids around, and I'm like, what the fuck?
When you're drunk, you gotta think about yourself.
Yeah.
He just literally ruined his whole life.
Yeah. I mean, it's so bad now that if you're around a park area, even if there's no kids around and you take a piss, guess what?
That's why if I'm in a park or something, I go deep into the woods. That's why every guy who has ever pissed in the woods as a kid knows that we don't go in the fucking tree line.
No.
We go like 10 feet deep.
Yep.
Because if a kid's gonna follow us, that's the kid's fault. I'm sorry. Your parents should fucking know.
Kansas City, though, as much as I don't really care for their fans, their tailgates are awesome. No.
That's the thing. The Bills tailgates are just absolutely amazing. Like, I've never...
We want to hit every stadium, but the stadium I'm most worried about is the Philadelphia.
Yes, everybody's...
Like, they win, they destroy their city. They lose, they destroy their city.
That's Philly.
It rains, they destroy their city. Like, everything.
They did the Al Davis thing yesterday.
Yep.
Jim Plunkett.
Oh, nice.
And Mark Davis. I got to meet those guys. It's just awesome. And I had Patriots shit on too, and they didn't care.
Yeah.
They were like, "Oh, come on in, come hang out."
Yeah, Mark Davis is pretty cool.
Even though he's not pretty to look at, he's still a very sweet guy, very nice guy too.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Like, I think these rich people are gonna be assholes, but
I had a bad experience with Plunkett, but it was, so we went to Kansas City game, and he was at the Westin at the bar, and he was taking a sip of his drink, and he sat it down. He wasn't talking to anybody, and I walked up, and I was like, "Hey, do you think I can get your autograph?" And he goes, "I'm busy," and turns back around. I'm like, all right. So I go over and stand, and then he gets ready to leave, and he starts walking out. People are like going up to him. I was like, "Can I get your autograph now?" And he goes, "You know, I wasn't going to because you bothered me while I was at the bar, but I like your suit," because I had a full Raiders suit on. He goes, "So I'll autograph." I'm like, "I appreciate it. You're the GOAT." And like,
yeah, when I met him, I was actually his bodyguard yesterday for 30 seconds. That's it. Because, like, he was trying to get to his car with his wife. And his bodyguard is damn near the same age as him. So he's old as dirt as well.
Oh, wow.
And his bodyguard, you know, being old, can't get to enunciate very well. And he's trying to get pushed through with all these kids, all these adults. And I go, "Mr. Plunkett, I got you, buddy. Don't worry." I turn around, I go, "Skinny guy coming through. I gotta take a shit. Be careful. Move out my goddamn way." I didn't care if there were kids. I was cursing up a storm. But they were parting like the Red Sea, so it was awesome. So I was walking through, looking, his wife is behind me, and then his bodyguard was kind of like keeping them behind.
Yeah.
And like I just made him a beeline to his car, but like he was able to do pictures. Like, he was able to like get like a pathway to like have people to go and hang out with him.
That's
Like,
awesome.
he wanted to be away from Mark Davis and everything. There's so much crowd. So
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I don't mind. So like
Yeah,
as soon as I got done, I turned around and I go,
300 people, I think.
so I go, "All right, can I get a picture with you, sir?" His first thing was like, "Fuck no." But he did it as a joke. He just said that, and I was like, I put my hands like okay, like I stepped back, like I'm proud of you, man. He said, no, I'm respectful. And he's like, no, he like grabbed me by like the shoulder and brought me, and he's like, I'm fucking with you. Come on in, dude. I was like, oh, okay.
That's awesome.
All right, thank you. That was great. Like that's a memory that I'll always remember now. Like, it was
So, Lincoln Kennedy, most down-to-earth guy that I've ever met, former Raiders player. We went to Oakland, and a while, like 5 years ago, I was in St. Louis and I got my truck stolen. It was a Raiders truck. Dropped it off at valet. Valet didn't take it. Somebody else did. We get, I can't think what they're called, on the field passes. Because the hotel that we stayed at, Hilton at the ballpark, they gave us, we lost our tickets, we lost everything. Lincoln Kennedy was there, and he was like, how's it going, man? Shook my hand, I go, not good. He goes, why, what's up? I got my truck stolen. Oh, shit. And then they told us, all right, that's enough, you gotta go, leave. So 4 years later, we go to Oakland, and we're walking up to the Raider image, and he's signing autographs. He's like, James? I go, yeah?
How do you know me?
You got your truck stolen, right? Did you ever get that back? And I'm like, oh my God, how the fuck would you remember a nobody?
Yeah,
like,
exactly. That's awesome.
Yeah, I was stoked, and then I got a picture with them, and it was awesome.
Jacoby Myers on your team, amazing guy. When he was on the Patriots, I went and saw him. I got a picture with him, and then the year before I got a picture with him, his father and his whole family were there. And I could tell it was his whole family because they had a lot of Jacoby Myers like merch, like the hat literally said Jacoby Myers, 16.
Yeah.
And it was like number one dad, number one mom, number one sis, number one brother, uncle, it was everything, like the damn family, like it was like 20 of them.
Yeah.
And I was like, I sat there and I was like, I didn't want to be rude and be like, assume that they were family members. So I was like, are you guys family of Jacoby Myers? And they're like, yeah. I was like, mind if I get a picture with y'all? Like, I don't care if you guys aren't famous or whatever, but you guys have a famous family member. That's awesome. Especially the mother and the father. Y'all work.
So when we went to Oakland our second time, I drank a lot of Modelo and ate spicy chicken. It was a bad idea. After the game, I'm like, told my buddy, I'm like, I gotta find a bathroom bad. Mama Lynch comes up, and she was like, I like that suit. Can I get a picture? I go, yes. She goes, what's wrong? I go, I gotta go to the bathroom, something fierce. She goes, go do your thing, And so I'm looking around for fucking bathrooms, and they destroy that place. Like, I don't know if it's people that were upset that Oakland wasn't doing what they were supposed to or not, but yeah, they destroyed that place. But then I got a photo with her. I gotta make another drink.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Nice. I gotta get you one of my patches. I gotta check my patches. Hold on, bro.
Wow, I missed it.
I know it. Holy shit. My shoes.
Nice.
Yeah, no one's watching.